Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J, and this is your race review to the Canadian Grand Prix. Max Verstappen wins ahead of Fernando Alonso and Lewis Hamilton. Race rating, I'll give it a 3 out of 10. It was very dull and boring, so yeah, not really much overtaking, but the best overtaking of the day had to come from Lando Norris. He's been absolutely superb. He made some epic overtakes, Lando Norris, and then ended up finishing outside the points because of a penalty, which I thought was very, very harsh. Unsporting-like behaviour. Just wow. FIA, explain that one, please. I'm baffled to why Lando Norris got a penalty for that. And Ferrari, a great recovery today. P4, P5, I will take that any day of the week. Our pace was really strong in the race for once, and Carlos Sainz, he ignored the strategist, and it paid off because he had the pace. So, yeah, sometimes it's the right thing to go against the team, but not always. But I believe Carlos Sainz had his rights to go against the team. But P4, P5, very happy about that, but could have been so much more better if it wasn't for that shit qualifying yesterday. But I will give my team credit today, so fair play. P4, P5, very happy about that. Fernando Alonso, P2 in the Aston Martin, beats the second-time world champion Lewis Hamilton. He finishes P3. George Russell, a rookie error, hit the wall, had damage, carried on, was fighting back real good, but then unfortunately had to retire due to brake issues. That is such a rare mistake by George Russell. I don't know what the fuck happened, why he did it. It's just, I'm baffled, man. Absolutely baffled by that rookie error George Russell made. I'm just at a loss, man, at how he did it. Sergio Perez, he ended up finishing P6. That is nowhere near good enough. People be saying, oh, he made a long overtaking and got back up to P6. In the fastest car on the grid, that's nowhere near good enough. And he is on borrowed time, I tell you. He is under massive pressure. It's sink or swim for the Mexican driver. It's a shame, because I really like Sergio Perez. No way a Red Bull going to put up with this at all. Honestly, it's just absolutely just ridiculous by Sergio Perez at the moment. Honestly, I don't know what's gone wrong, because since Miami, he's been absolutely wank. He really has. It's just, wow. The Mexican, explain your answers on the postcard, please, why your pace has dropped off recently. Not appeared in Q3 now for 3 races in a row. Logan Sargent retired. Nicholas Latifi 2.0. My driver of the day today, Alex Albon P7 in the Williams, and kept the Alpine of Ocon at bay. That's absolutely unbelievable by the Thai Brits. He is doing wonders in that Williams, honestly. I'm loving every second of it. And Williams being my third favourite team, I'm very happy that P7 by Albon today. Really, really am. Well done, Williams. McLaren, no points, very disappointing. Valtteri Bottas, P10. That's a very strong race by Valtteri Bottas. That really is. Nico Hulkenberg, obviously he qualified to P2, but then had a 3 grid place penalty. There's drama between Kevin Magnussen and Nick de Vries. Both of them ended up getting called out, and both had to reverse back onto the track or turn the car around. It's absolutely madness. But yeah, that's crazy, man. But Max Verstappen wins. It's now 4 wins in a row, and Red Bull's 100th win. Wow, at the moment, it's not really fucking difficult, is it, to get up to that 100th win, because they clearly got the best car at the moment. So, yeah, no surprises at all they got up to that milestone. But Mercedes, I believe they're slowly getting there, but they're miles behind the Red Bull still. Join me tomorrow for driver ratings and team ratings, the Canadian Grand Prix. I had to think for a second what I was. My mind went all blank there, but yeah. Driver ratings, team ratings, the Canadian Grand Prix. Comment your thoughts down below. I will always reply. And yeah, not the best of race, but Red Bull 100 wins. Max, 3-time world champion. No contest, I'm afraid. Bye-bye.